Alright, we're on the third act. We've just done all of our gold and shard spending. We do have a voodoo hut to go here with Bellifer's Horn, and it looks like we've got a thing to use our gold trophy on from the arena. We also have a mysterious key. I have no idea what it's used for. I do not see a key icon anywhere, so it may just be a thing that's, again, this game is in early access, so entirely possible that's just a thing that exists for later use. So I guess we'll use it later, and off we go east path. Alright, remembering what we have to do. Well, these guys have funny hats. I like that. We are doing deflect spams. He's got momentum, so we want to cast all of our melee stuff, and then ice shot is there sort of as a... We got it for free, so we just use it. So 6 energy, we'll have 2 energy left at the end of the turn since we get 2 back from these things. Let's see, what do we want to remove? Probably want to remove one of these 2 guys. Since we're already hurting this one, let's go ahead and just knock it out. Or as closely as possible. Okay. We put a bunch of cold stacks on it. Oh, right, because of the ice shot, yeah. Okay, so I get some power. I get some more power from more paint. So now I will be doing 30% more damage, which is really nice for cleave. We can also combine that with shield bash to make that 0 cost. Using everything in our hands doesn't actually cost the full amount of stuff in our hands, but is certainly pretty good. Now here's the thing, this shield bash will actually kill this guy, so we probably want to do cleave first, even though it uses 1 extra energy, because now we can shield bash on this guy, get a little bit more damage, since that guy was going to die anyway. I think at the cost of 1 energy, that's probably worth it. We had a lot of block on her because of the armor she's wearing. That's right. Okay, very cool. So we have all the energy that has ever been had. Let's get a charged bolt in there. Let's have a combustion. Well, that's doing nothing other than applying heat, so I guess let's just apply some heat there. And do a bunch of damage. Okay, we're going to have 9 energy to work with, so we'll just have to use it all next turn. Removing 9 of those seems good. This costs us effectively 2 energy and doesn't really provide any healing except for the back 2, so I think we just do nothing really to purge, so we can just death reach into a flash, and that does quite a lot of damage. And Magic Mushroom is now on Evelyn. That's okay. Alright. So, once again, we've just got 2 heroes going before all of them. So let's do our best to at least take one of them out. Don't know if we can. So that's 11 damage. If we Hunter's Mark on top of it, we do 13, that's 23, that's enough. And then we can start slicing on the next one. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, Stockade is great. Let's get that rolling. Let's get some Spiked Shield rolling. That guy in the back. Okay. Pretty easy turn to play out. Okay. It's now stealth, which means we can't target. Except with AoE attacks. Seems just fine. Alright, I've got 9 energy. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to do all the things with it, actually. That's a really good turn. So So superconductor in, we can target that one, but it will bounce back and forth between the two. We can only target that guy with the fireball, but we can certainly do that. And now that our AoE spells are done, now we can just go ahead and waste the rest of our turn slapping things with fire. Alright, Healing Rain is good for us here. It's a healing spell, but the main thing is we want to be able to get rid of that burn that we're accumulating. Just go ahead and stack it all the way up. And we might as well just cast everything we can. Oh, there's nothing else to reveal in here healing, so it does not. So we learned something. It's the theme of the channel. You gotta learn something. So even though we have a healing spell in our discard pile, reveal only works on the draw pile, and if there's nothing left, it just fizzles. So we have a very small deck now. That's also going away, so our entire deck is going to consist of basically these 5 cards plus Holy Smite. Notice that this also goes away, so if all of our cards burn away, we'll have a 5-card deck and a 5-card hand, which would mean we get the same 5 cards every single turn, which is Prayer of Healing, 2 cheap flashes, and a really big spell. So that's a pretty decent core to be getting. Alright, we draw all the extra cards, and then our deck now consists of 3 deflects, 3 slices, a rupture, a puncture, and an adrenaline. So once again, this sort of is a relatively small core, but we could make it even smaller if we had the opportunity to remove anything, which we don't. But if we did, that would be what we would do. Okay, that's now gone. He's going to have a chance to go and burn himself to death. So excellent. Well, great, technically. We don't need any of this. This isn't going to push anything that we're doing forward. Similar to that, and similar to that. Alright, off we go. We get a boat. And we want to go up top here to the Voodoo Hut, so Marsh Deeps it is. Okay, that's a person with an even bigger hat. Mask? Mask. Words are hard. Okay, we get an adrenaline that doesn't cost us anything. We draw basically all of our junk. It's fine. Let's just see if we can't mostly knock this guy out of the sky before he has a chance to go. Excellent, so that pushes him behind Magnus. We can now push the other guys down a little bit more. Oh, buddy. Repetition training not so helpful if you don't have any attacks. Off we go. Really, all 4 of them. Okay. Alright, so he is understandably getting absolutely slammed with stuff, but unfortunately, Reginald is also on the poopy doopy list as far as just getting stuff thrown at him. Ember Storm seems pretty obvious, so we'll do that. Then we really get a choice of, do we want a superconductor and bounce while we've got 4 targets, or do we want an encyclopedia and get something in the deck that's potentially cool? I like going for the kind of known targets right now, because they'll be going. And the sparks will jump between people, so that seems good. Alright, and she's now done some damage to herself with the spikes that he's got, which means that it'll actually mean something when we do our prayers of healing and so forth. Let's remove, we can detox here, Divine Grace there, Prayer of Healing, Divine Retribution, and Flash. Order is wrong, I should have done the Flash before the Divine Healing. Prayer of Healing. And then I would have still done 100. That's okay. Alright. Let's use those Single-use cards. Wait. Why is it? Oh, because applying mark removes stealth charges. Oh, cool. Sure. Alright, let's do the following. Stockade for everybody. Defend for self. Shield bash for Lucky Strike. And now I'm very angry. Okay, so he's going to go last in the order. That's okay. There's more mosquitoes. That's not okay. What happened? Did he summon them? I guess he summoned them. Didn't see it happen. I'm going to do an absolutely monstrous amount of damage to this guy. Oh, this is like a boss type of thing. Okay. So yeah, we just need to focus on killing that guy. Killing that first little mosquito wasn't as cool as I thought it was. Alright, that's fine. Let's see how it is. Fireball. Fire Blast. Searing Nova. Okay, now we should be able to kill all these little bloodsuckers pretty quickly. Ow. Oh, that thing is almost dead. Okay, it only got one shot off because of the thorns. Great. Stockade doing its work. Alright, I am powerful and insane. I don't know what that means. We're going to shield bash. And then we're going to sever an artery. And that will mostly kill us. Doesn't seem great. Alright, what's your draw pile look like? Honorable, Death's Reach, and then we go back to the other stuff. Okay, so I think we might just want to Mana Surge. We can't cast anything else anyway, so we're forced to let Reginald go. Good. Really? Heal me. Thank you. And that doesn't technically finish us off, so now we have to do nothing, I think, right? And there we go, Pebble finishes us off. We were actually basically excellent, but he was sneaky, and we didn't have a chance to kill him, so that's unfortunate. Okay. Bluff is pretty cool, except that it does bludgeoning damage, and I don't care about that. Don't think these are going to make us do more. He's already pretty good shape there. Grimoire of Flames is pretty cool. Getting more fireballs wouldn't be bad, but I think we already do some decent damage, so might just sit on what we've got, and I don't think we need Sanctification either. Okay. Voodoo Hut. She's looking for a powerful demon, so hey, Belfast right. And we get some stuff. Max HP plus 10 every turn, dispel 1 and gain power. Oh boy, that seems like it goes really well with every turn getting a bunch of Fury stacks because we can dispel the bleeding stacks that come with it. So we're going to do that. That seems super good. He's applying a shadow anyway, so that seems like it might be a thing. Every 3 turns gain 1. He's already got every 3 turns gain 1. She's got the Searing Nova thing, which actually really should probably replace that with something. So these are all potion slots except for the Amber Amulet. Yeah, let's do Voodoo Doll. That seems useful. And then I think this one becomes a Detox. Dispel 2, gain 2. That seems good. Because she's already got a way to get lots of mana. And then let's unlock plus resistances instead of max HP. I don't know. Let's go ahead and unlock something here. I don't think that's necessarily better, but it's not worse. And hey, we unlocked a new healer. Fantastic, so we now have 6 of the currently 10 available heroes unlocked. Alright. These guys just have like normal looking names, Skirmisher, Stormbringer, Warden, so I think attacking them in whatever order makes the most sense seems fine. We've got a front monster thing there, so let's just front monster it up. Not enough to do Ice Shot, that's okay. All heroes. Hey there, I don't like that. That's a lot of damage for the first turn. Okay. Alright, Magnus, what are you going to do about that? Let's do a Captain's Howl. Let's do a Stockade. And Shield Bash, and that gives me, unfortunately, he evades the thing, but I get a bunch of blocks still, and I get the brambles from having done a shield effect. Okay, Heat Surge, Mana Surge, good. So we got our Mana Surge early, which is really fantastic because we can start jumping that around to people. It's on Magnus, which could have been better. These guys really need a shot, that's not great. Okay. So that could have gone better. I do feel like we need to do our Prayer of Healing. Omen of Peril we might as well use just to get Divine Grace. And then we'll go ahead and get Divine Retribution out of the way, and what that does is it means that when people hit us, they take damage and can get Bless Stacks. And Bless Stacks will help us do more and more damage. You lose 1 Bless Stack every turn, I believe. But he gains 1 every turn anyway, so us getting them early is better than later. Because they won't actually go away, they'll just equalize with the number of Bless Stacks he gets per turn. Okay. Technical mumbo jumbo aside, we're still just attacking the front guy. We're not making very much progress here. Okay. So we got follow-up. Spiked Shield. Place it on top of your deck. Okay. So if we do Sever on this guy, then we cast Follow-Up, then we cast Repetition Training to bring Sever back. It will, let's bring Cleave back, and then that will forever cost 2. Which brings it down to 1 when we draw it normally. And then let's give everybody some blocks so we don't die. Okay, so that's... These guys put out a lot of damage. Thankfully they're also taking a lot of damage because of the thorns, but it's rapidly draining our thorn stack, so it's not It's not an infinite well there. Okay, Andrin is almost dead. That seems not great. Fireball seems like an excellent solution to this problem. Nightmare seems like an excellent solution to something. And we can do both, so we might as well. Alright, fire and cold seems good. Cold and lightning doesn't seem as good. All monsters 23. Yeah. Reginald. Honorable meditate. Honorable flash. We did get enough for Death's Reach. And also Healing Rain, which will help a little bit. And then, yeah, I think we probably just use our Death's Reach nonsense. That is the next one. Going, can you kill it? Yeah. So that happens there. He's got 12 bless stacks, so he does just an absolute raging amount of DPS. So we're just going to take advantage of that. Don't kill it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this is so close. Okay. He has thorns. Don't hit him. Okay. He lived. That's amazing. Okay, defend first. Bend thorns. As long as we don't kill him on this turn, I will have a chance to use Reginald's heal. Isn't a lot of healing on Andrin, but it's something. Okay. That's really not what I wanted. Okay, let's at least remove that. We might be able to kind of squeak out a win here anyway. So if we do that... Oh, it's real close, but it's not doing it. Okay. Okay, so we ended with 14 health. That's not great. That's really not great. Oh no. Alright, so he's definitely going to die in the next fight unless we have some way to heal him. That's not helping us. That's a super huge cool spell. I don't know that we necessarily quite have the... I mean, we've got Mana Surge and some Mana Gems, but I don't know how often we'll be able to cast it. But let's try it. Worst case scenario, it's one dead draw every 3 or 4 turns. So, and at the end, yeah, you'll draw it probably every turn, but you've got your other stuff to do, so that's fine. I think Divine Power might be a thing, but I'm going to skip it because we're already so low on healing that we need to heal. Okay, so if we go there, then we can go there, but if we go here first, we can't go here, so let's do the Fisherman's Hut. Yeah, let's try it. See if there's traps. No, and now he's also poisoned. Great. Alright, so definitely our strategy is going to shift a little bit here to save Andrin. I think that's the new strategy. He purged on my block, that's rude. I don't like that. Alright, I am now worried about both of my frontline characters and possibly the entire run. That's frightening. Please don't be alive anymore. Okay, what do we got? Let's hide this real quick and look at our character sheet here. Lightning and fire are both good against that guy. And fire is good, decent against those guys. Okay, so lightning and fire are our two big things, so no icicle. No ice comet. All monsters, endless abyss. Yeah, let's try that one. And just do this one because it gets out of the way. That's not great. Okay. Okay. So we got Prayer of Healing first. That seems almost necessary if we want to like survive the battle in any respect. We got Healing Rain, which also seems good. Okay, at some point we're going to start drawing poison. There it is. Okay. Okay, it is now slowed, which is good for us. Now I've got to worry about everybody. Fine. Terrifying. Okay, the more I can kill, the less I have to worry. Okay, everything's -1. That seems good. There's no reactive damage, so we can easily run both Cleave and Shield Bash. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably is to do both. Or we can just do Shield Bash into Barricade. Okay. Manage him. Let's heal that guy for 1. Let's Fire Blast this guy. And then we will Combust him, which also adds way more stacks of burn. Okay, let's remove Vulnerable. That seems great. Do we have any healing spells to come up? We do. That's Healing Rain. It's not going to be great, but let's just go ahead and do it. Comes into our hand. Let's go ahead and get that in play. We're going to purge all the nonsense off this guy and then kill him. Okay, so we only have one enemy left, but he is going to get to go before we do. Okay, so he does damage. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh boy. Alright, this is frightening. Okay, I think we get Prayer of Healing. Good. That might be enough to save him. Maybe. In order for that to save him, we're going to need to get Holy Smite on there. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. Holy Smite last so that we have a couple of charges there. Don't think that's going to matter. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think he survives. Just barely. That is not cool. 8 health. Yep. Oh, he died. Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, we get to look through the death mechanic stuff now. Assuming that... Oh, no, he summoned more people. That's not good at all. Please stop doing what you're doing, sir. Oh my goodness. Okay, so back monster, yes. Cleave, yes. Okay, so Andrin is obviously not in fact dead here, as he's getting more cards, so good news for anybody who's worried Andrin's not dead. That being said, we are on the spicy edge of taking more damage than we can heal. I need a heal that's not bulk. Celestial Brilliance is a way to heal because it provides Sanctify. Sanctify heals you per charge, and it's repeatable, so that's a thing. Okay, let's open some Fisherman's loot. Fountain Pen. Once per turn, when you play a book, draw a card. I have a book, right? That is a book. And that's it. Okay. Merchant Badge is only going to be useful if we have merchanty things. Raincoat seems not terribly useful. Berserk Potion is funny, but not otherwise useful. Hypno Shell. That might be good in terms of his defense charges going up, because he does do self-defense, so let's do that. Drops his speed by 2, but we'll take it. His damage plus 3 there, that's better than what he's got. That's super amazing, so we just take money for him. Fountain Pen increases our damage by 2 across the board, so that means our cold and lightning goes up by 2, so I think that's probably worth it. And then he's got a raincoat or pufferfish or 100 gold. Okay, let's level these guys. Magnus is actually in a worse place than Andrin, because Andrin healed up to, I think, 75%. So what do we got? We got Thunderclap that's going to do a bunch of damage to everybody. We got Valiant Defender. I like Thunderclap. That seems cool. It's damage. Serrated Weapons versus blocking. That actually seems pretty good. That also seems pretty good. 6 uses applying 3 bleed. Let's just do Repost, since he's already died once. Spell Echo, you can put a copy of it into your hand, cost 0 and vanish, or use 1 turn's worth of drawing a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go with Spell Echo. Holy Crusader, when you play a holy spell, deal 6 damage, apply Sanctify to everybody, and gain 2 holy things. Or Holy Symbol, yada yada yada, does some healing. Yeah. Crusader. Campsite. Let's try to heal things. So I have a 27% chance biggest deal here is, oh my goodness, it actually worked, so we do heal up our wounds a little bit, and I get to remove cards, which is super great for Android, because I don't want that. We can also pretty easily remove one of these. What are we not excited about doing? I think probably we're not super excited about defend anymore. Actually, defend is pretty decent. For 0, just get 13 block. Maybe we're just not excited about war paint anymore. We get power from other places. That takes a card draw every time. Okay, we've got disintegrate. We probably don't need superconductor. And probably fine here. Holy Smite might take a backseat to Celestial Brilliance, so maybe we get rid of that. Although that is a way to get a bunch of less stacks, so maybe we get rid of the Shadow Spell. Let's get rid of the Shadow Spell. It does do a whole bunch of stuff, but I feel like we kind of have better options elsewhere. Okay. Off we go to the downward slopes. Alright, Andrin's turn. Let's get a wild hunt rolling. Let's get some deflect spam going. This isn't going to work too well because we only got one little usage of Markov. Probably should have waited to do that wild hunt, but that's alright. Thunderclap only uses one particular spell, but that's okay because now this is huge. Should have howled first. Okay, he's got 72 armor. Seems pretty good. Mana Gem. What if I spell echoed my fireball? It's not going to come back, but it is so much damage. I feel like that was probably worth it. Ooh, what do we got? So we have no holy spells to play with the Crusaders, so let's not do that. We will do Divine Retribution. Let's go ahead and get our Prayer Healing going. Let's go ahead and get our Healing Rain going. Let's go ahead and pull our One of Peril and get our Divine Grace going. And then we'll leave Holy Crusade for later. Yep. Oh no. Just pulled something off. Oh. Silence. Unable to play spell cards. That seems gross. We're going to want to kill that back hero as soon as possible with a Spellbinder. That's going to be very difficult to do. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Oh boy. So he's not going to be able to generate any health? Ugh. At the very least, Ember Storm will help us here. Getting burning stacks on everybody is always good, especially when you can combine it with making more burning stacks. Alright. Combust. Didn't do anything. Why? Oh, because it's got buffer charges. Mm-hmm. Can't do anything except for detoxify, which might as well do. And then bank all of our energy for next turn. Thankfully, we did have a bunch of regen, so that's a minor benefit. Let's enrage ourselves. We'll do a follow-up. Cleave will make shield bash free. Then we can bring back Cleave for next turn. Do a barricade to hopefully live another round. Oh no, he was at the end of the round. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. There's a high likelihood that we lose 1 to 2 heroes here, and it's not going to be pretty. Let's get repost in there. We can choose where this goes, so we can try to knock down her a little bit. That's just going to the front anyway. Okay. If she counterspells, we are toast. Oh, we're toast anyway. Okay. Not having more healing spells was a mistake. A couple videos ago, or maybe just one video ago, we removed all of our heal spells, and that was stupid. The more you know. Cleave is cheap. Flanking Strike is cheap. And now we can choose between Stockade, Sever Artery, or... Stockade is not going to do us anything because we're at the end of a round, so... Get out of here. Okay, I think we're home free. And I say that with the most scared of expressions here, because I think we are just on the cusp of dying anyway. Okay. Okay, Mark is bad. Okay, so I just need to kill right now. Hey, look at that, disintegrate. Alright, that wasn't clean. Please give me a heal. None of these are melee attacks, so we're going to skip. Alright, we are in whatever shape we're in. Alright. Okay, that one is the one that's going to be counterspelling the back row, and I don't have a good way to deal with it. I at least slowed her down so that these two will get a chance to go before she does, but if counterspell pops up, we are going to be in pretty much the same situation we were in last game, or last fight. I want to use none of these. Elemental Proliferation is only going to help charge battery a little bit, and Spell Echo has no reason for us to use it. Sure. actually, wait. That one. Because he's bleeding himself to death. Okay, well. I think we skip on both Spell, Echo, and Elemental and hope for the best later. Let's start getting her damaged. You have Death's Door, I know. Alright. Order is important here, so we want Divine Grace first. That gets us back. Now we can do that. Now we can detox. Now we can do rain. Still have enough for Divine Retribution. I don't feel great, but I feel better. Okay, there's Counterspell. So it did happen. Now it's just a matter of surviving a full turn before coming back to our healing spell. Okay, Thunderclap is great into Cleave, so let's do that. Let's make sure we have the energy for it. Thunderclap into Cleave. That's going to make Sever Artery free. Get out of here. Get Cleave back. Okay, good. Spreading the damage out to all our heroes is actually really nice because we've got that incoming. Okay, so Reginald still on the rocks, but not as bad as it was. Got all of this rolling for us, which is pretty cool. Let's get Ultra Smart going there. Let's get a nice shot to take her out fully. So with the bleed, she is now dead. So next time she goes, she won't actually get to cast anything, so that's fine. Cauterize there, that gets a good heal going. Good. How badly do we need the other spellcaster to die? Probably pretty badly because she keeps healing. So let's just focus fire there. And poor Reggie is going to do basically nothing this turn. Okay. That just guarantees that we draw things that we don't care about. Oh. Oh no. Oh, they're dead. Okay. He's dead again. That's not great. So we got lots of Death's Doors going on. That's not good. Flanking Strike first. Then Cleave. Show Bash. So us going last means that me applying block doesn't actually mean anything now that I think about it, but there we are. That is what it is. I need you to stop existing. Okay. Reginald. Now you're going to cast a whole bunch of holy spells, basically win the game. Alright, Holy Crusader is awesome. What? Okay, cool. That could have gone better. I have just not gotten any more healing spells. That is unfortunate. Let's try to heal. Otherwise, I fear we are done. Oh, goodness, we got it. Okay. Now, we do have some statuses that we're going to draw at some point, so it is likely that we will use at least part of a turn on several of these guys. So our biggest goal here is survive. There it is. Okay. This is actually really good. Okay. That fortress means that we get to keep 53 stacks of armor if it doesn't get used for at least one turn. So that's really, really nice. Okay, let's make all these guys slow if we can. We can do a flanking strike, that seems fine. We can even bring that back for next turn, that seems fine. We'll follow up and defend. Okay, that's got a taunt on it, so the fireball is only going to hit that one and no one else because that one's invulnerable, so spell echoing it is not as smart. But we can spell echo our charged battery, and that will give us a whole bunch of mana for next turn. Okay. Okay, let's detox there. That seems useful. Let's get... Actually, that seems awesome. Healing ring. Was that the most effective turn one? Depends on your definition. The answer is probably no, but... Let's get marks on the front guy. If we can, we probably want to knock out a guy, because that's usually smart. Ooh, that's a lot of incoming damage. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need Reginald to draw his healing spell now. I guess these guys all have Sanctify on them, so if I can do a bunch of AoE damage, that'll also be okay, but I'm not looking super hot for all this. Okay. This is AoE. That's actually pretty nice for the amount of bleeds that are coming out here. And what is Nightmare? One monster, cost 0 and banish. Let's go with some more flames. Seems good. Oh, and we drew combustion. Okay, cool. And I'll still be up to 10, which is good. Honorable is great because it heals us. That's not what I was hoping for, but could be worse. Healing Ring is going to go on everybody. Divine Grace is going to go on, let's be honest, me. And we could smite Flash. Okay, we're doing better. Starting to get some damage down, starting to get our health stabilized, if not great. I say that, and then I'm most of the way dead. This could be a problem. Okay. We will do what we can. Marks. Marks for everyone. Hydrobrite on the back, not good. Alright. We are running low on on available damage here. Or available health, anyway. Stockade is here to save us a little bit. So let's get that going. Let's get our flanking strike in. Let's get the cleave. We'll drop in a couple of shield bashes. Ultra regeneration. Oh, regenerate a lot of health every turn. 15. That's quite a bit. Okay, but it's even more than that. There's this little spell called Disintegrate that would like to have a word with you. He is in the absolute worst shape, so we're going to cauterize him. And then that just ends that guy. It does. So now we can fully burninate the rest of the countryside, and all of a sudden we went from nearly losing to maybe okay? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to do Omen Apparel. We are going to do Meditate. Just to see what we get. And we're going to be done. Okay. 10 healing is not the best, but it's also more than nothing. So we take what we can get. If we can, in fact, kill one of these guys, it's going to be pretty great. Mm-hmm. 6 health. Seems strong. Anybody have thorns? No. Okay. Anybody not gone this guy? Okay. And I think he's dead at the end of his turn? No, he's not. Okay. He's gonna just heal people. Fully okay with that. We have to heal Magnus before his turn. Okay. Alright, so that didn't happen. So Magnus is dead. Along with Magnus. Farewell, good sir. Nice to meet you. I think we're super fine though. Don't think we have problems. Yeah, we're pretty good. I have 28 stacks of Bless. I'm not entirely sure where all that came from, but I'm here for it. Alright, we got it. We got it. Very good. Alright, from here we can make more additions to our deck, but at the moment we're going to do something that I'm not sure the game intends, but it's the end of the game, so we might as well just get shards everywhere so that we take more into our next run. Otherwise, Immolate sounds super cool. We'll open a golden chest, get some more money, And these can unlock other options for next runs, but otherwise we'll probably just take money. That's pretty cool. I don't know. That seems pretty cool. That seems pretty cool. High track seems pretty cool. So that's all unlocked. And now we can cross the large portal, and congratulations, we have completed the early access of Across the Obelisk. It's right at an hour, so make sure to hydrate. And as usual, hopefully everybody learned something, and if you didn't learn anything, at least you had fun. As usual, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much.